If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Faces around Lake Tahoe are legendary. But this fall, new ones will emerge in the Tahoe Basin. Pullman, Mowat, Gushu, and more. November 4th through 9th, the Grand Slam of Curling's first ever event in the U.S. is coming to Lake Tahoe, where the greatest rock stars on earth unite for 6 days of incredible curling, celebrity appearances, and après curl parties you won't want to miss. Get your tickets at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
Good afternoon to curling fans across Canada and around the world as we bring to you the 2025 Henderson Medal Fall Classic presented by Kioti Tractor Dealers of Ontario. Live from YNCU Curling Centre in beautiful Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada, we have an incredible and diverse field of 18 teams from all around the world that are competing for a total prize purse of $95,000 and world ranking points as part of the World Curling Tour. We welcome viewers from around the world to our streaming broadcasts, and we hope you enjoy every single game we are providing via YouTube Curling Stadium. It promises to be an exciting event. Today we are broadcasting coverage from Sheet C. It's our feature sheet, which includes Team Carruthers versus Team Von Amsterdam, as this is draw number 5. I am Clint Cudmore, and I am joined by my friend and local curling legend, Al Herndon, and we will be the announcing team for this draw today. A reminder, there is a chat space available for those tuning in, so please feel free to access that space and interact with others that are watching the game today. And if you don't like the sound of our voices, you can tune into some other games without live coverage. Feel free to surf around and pick the game that you want. Welcome to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. Sit back and enjoy to watch this game from Sheet C. Mr. Herndon, how are you doing today?
Doing great, Clint. I look forward to this match. Actually, all the games on this side this afternoon are all B semis or B semis or B quarters. They're B games anyway.
Yeah, I think it's the B quarters now.
Yeah, so all these teams are hoping to stay in this level. Actually, they are B semis. So the winners of these games will stay in the B side and be playing for a spot tomorrow morning. So that's their goal, I'm sure, right now. And all 6 of these teams that are playing in the B side on this side, it'll be fun to watch. But we got a good feature game, a new team to this year's field, a team from Alberta, team Van Amsterdam, and of course, everybody knows Reid Carruthers from Manitoba. They've been coming here every year as well, so it's nice to have them back. So should be a good game.
Reid Carruthers and his team having a slightly more successful draw to the button will collect last rock advantage in the first end. And in with a tight center guard.
So as it's been proven out, I don't know if I've seen a game or broadcasted a game where somebody's actually thrown into the rings first. It's just been the obligatory up goes the center guard and up goes the corner guard and away they go. It's the ice is conducive to aggressive play, and we're seeing this across all sheets.
Do you think the addition of the no tick zone too is kind of increase putting that there so you really can't touch it.
Yeah, but they could go around. But most have been doing this sort of strategy.
I know Mr. Harnon's not going to toot his own horn, so I will do it for him, who's recently a senior provincial champion, winning the senior provincials last year, and will head to the national championship in about a month now.
In about a month, I guess I should get out there and throw some rocks at some point. Yeah.
It's never been like Al to practice him.
Yeah. Well, in my own defense, the ice didn't get put in until just to get ready for this event, and which is fine. And we'll get at getting out in the ice there next week and try to cram for the exam a bit. So anyway, draw around just short. So there's a double center guard for a team from Alberta, and now Connor is attempting an intern draw around his own corner to try to get this buried and see if they can't produce a multiple end here.
Got them both jumping to the curl sweep now to see if they can get anything behind this guard, but bury a piece for a tight corner is pretty good too.
So lots of rocks can play already. And now we go around the center. In-turn draw. Attempting to get this underneath those double guards that they put there. Just dusting it. Keeping it clean a bit. Lots of room. Late finish though, right, Clint?
Late finish for sure. As long as you're not too heavy, you can get the brush on there. Getting our first look at Jason Ginter, second for Team Van Amsterdam. Reid looking to make a move on the front here now. I think he wanted to roll a shooter for a corner, Al.
I think the biggest thing here is to get those two off, and because he's got his two corners set up, right? So
yeah, make him go away.
There is a chance that maybe he could clear the front and maybe get a piece of that one on the house as well, which he did.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
That's about as good as he could do because that rock is out. So all three got spilled. He's got corner guards on both sides. Great shot.
Catlin Schneider for the Dunstone side. Pardon me, Carruthers side. On the wavelength from last night.
So interesting call here. I kind of like this call, Clint.
Yeah. He's trying to roll back towards center line and stuff it.
And we'll have control of the front of the rings if this is made. There's a chance he could even hit 3/4 of this or 2/3 and roll that across in behind the corner.
Yeah, a few things can happen for him.
Trying to make it curl.
Even a hair high side and clip might get lucky like that.
Yeah.
Kind of sneaky good.
So that cleans it up. Laying one without. Of course, Reid's going to try to make a hit and roll here. In turn side. Probably about half a rock. He's taken plenty of ice, so this is more like board weight, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, you and I were talking yesterday. The open hits are seldom any more than that. And a testament to the ice surface, too, when you're able to throw it that softly with minimal ice.
So Catlin Schneider with his last rock of the first end. It's going to over curl, but still on the nose. And so the team from Alberta will have to chase that one. Probably try to nose that.
Yeah, not loving an inside roll now, are you? That kind of makes the second guard for you.
And it's a short run back, so.
Right.
So Jeremy Hardy, vice. In turn hit down the middle of the sheet. attempting to hit this on the nose. Keep control of the front of the rings. Trying to make this curl a bit now. And just biting the rings. So, well done.
Yeah, could have maybe almost got an edge on edge that with a little bit of a quicker brush, but
he's looking at Reid's looking at maybe making a hit and roll to just bite the rings here. I guess with the right weight, and looks like about board weight. It is possible. I don't think he'd be too disappointed with a nose hit either.
I agree. It's definitely rolling somewhere. But it did jump now.
That is close. Good spot.
Yeah, not quite in, but great shot just the same. Gonna try the double clear here. Watch that back one. If this is close to where he's aiming, be pretty unlucky, but you could get a dead stuff on that back one.
Lots of weight on this one. Peel weight. And he did stuff it. Not in the rings, but certainly an opportunity to split these on. Split that rock on and lay two. Gonna give it a try. And if he does make it, the other one's going in behind.
I'll pick your brain a little bit on this one, Al. So what kind of weight are you throwing at this? Kind of like tea on its own? Giving it to the brushers?
Probably about what Reid just tapped just through.
Just through.
Yeah, I think that would be just back ring weight.
So the theory being, even if you knows it, you're probably still going to clip it in the ring somewhere.
Yeah, it would be close.
Right.
But any kind of angle, I think you're okay. But
yeah.
Keeping it straight, so that's a good sign. And now trying to make it curl a bit. There it goes there. Got to curl more.
Not going to roll into the rings, but if he can knock this buried or close to that back one, it's still pretty good. They are sweeping it back there.
Yeah. That's decent for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there is only one shot here, but it's one that is not easy. There's a chance that this could nick the guard, or if it comes a little wide, could actually jam it and leave it in the ring. So,
yeah, he's not throwing it very hard. So anything high side is
that's lots of.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
it's curling well to the wings here too, right? That's like a foot and a half of ice there. So,
like, got to be for hackish.
I would say hack. Yeah. Out turn for Evan.
Nice positive release.
Lots of rotation, and they're sweeping this right out of his hand, which is usually an indication that, this might be tight to the guard. And it is, and he's going to feather tick. Maybe just not quite enough weight, eh?
Yeah.
Now is an opportunity to lay three. Funny how ends can sneak up on you like this, eh?
Oh, for sure. One miss against a team like Carruthers. That's all it's going to take. So trying to split this again.
Yeah, I would say on this one, Clint, it probably will be less than back ring weight, because you do not want to hit this on the nose and pop it through the rings.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah.
So the split is the call, but I'm sure if he tapped this to the open side, that would be an acceptable result as well.
So skipper Reid Carruthers coming down with his intern. Gonna try to hit about half a rock with a heavy draw here and split these both on.
Leaving it alone now, trying to make it curl.
It's really hanging.
He's going to catch a little. Yeah, he's good.
Great shot. Got the curl sweep over just enough to get a piece of it, which is a good thing because I think that might have been just through.
Yeah. You know what that did too? I mean, when you first look at it, it looks like they probably played the double, but the double's going to jam on that back one.
Yeah.
Through the rings. So he's looking at
long hit in front.
Yeah, or maybe a double and sit there and make Reid's last one tougher.
Just the straight crosshouse double.
Yeah.
And sit in front. Yeah. That might even tickle the back one beside it and make the triple, Ali.
You never know.
It's not going to be far off. If he makes the double, he might get lucky with some spin on that back one and make all three of these.
Yeah.
So he's got to throw a good one.
That looks like minimal ice to me.
That was what I was thinking right away too. Unless he can heave it or there's a lot of rotation going on here. This is not much ice.
I'm sure there'll be both of that. Just still looks like tight ice, but we'll find out here. He's got tons of rotation. So
not tight.
1, 2, bad luck.
Yeah, just needed that a little thinner.
He needed thinner. Yeah.
Had to make sure of the top one first.
So a wide open draw for 3 for Team Carruthers here in the first end, which would be a great start, obviously, for them. Another great crowd this afternoon here at YNCU Curling Center here in Sault Ste. Marie. If you get a chance, if you live in the area, please make your way down tonight. We got A-side qualifiers tonight, so it should be a packed house. We also got the Blue Jay games on, so Blue Jay game will be on, so you can have a watch party here at the curling club. So hope to see a big crowd tonight.
Yeah, how about them, Jays? We haven't had really anything like this event in the Sioux. Like the last I remember was the Regal Capital Al back in the day, which kind of feels like this, where you had the bleachers on either side of the ice. But great facility for watching curling here at Sioux Curlers. So if you got nothing going on, head down to Sioux Curlers. You can come and grab a drink and sit right on the ice if you want, but also a great mezzanine area for watching curling here at Sioux Curlers.
So a big 3 points for Team Carruthers in the first end, a great start for them. We'll be right back with second end action.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow you can be somebody else.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
2025 curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
We are back, the B-side semi between Team Carruthers and Team Von Amsterdam. Second end to play. Carruthers cracking a big 3-ender on end number 1. It's going to mean a couple corner guards needed for Team Van Amsterdam. Actually, looks to be coming around, Al. I thought he might throw the second corner, but maybe he feels that one's a little high and he's trying to come a high corner around it.
Well, it's early in the game, so I think it's a preference. I don't mind this call, and obviously I really like it now because he made it. So
yeah, great shot.
Yeah,
high enough in the rings and a little overburied. Reid going to follow it down and try and place a corner on it with Catlin Schneider's first rock.
you know, sometimes like when a team gets 3 like that in the first end, then they have 2 in the 4-foot to start the end. You've got a corner up, and you throw up another one, and then the next thing they do is they go cap those 2, and you're chasing all end anyway.
Yeah, well said, Al.
And you're already down 3-0, right? So
yeah, you don't have to go crazy.
Yeah. That one looks like it's going to be just a little light. So the strategy for a team Van Amsterdam there seems to have worked, and they've got themselves around a corner. Although Reid's rock is open, so he can access it. But he's got a chance here to get a couple back and get back in this game.
So with those being as close as they are, he's not going to hesitate here. He's going to take his chances and try and make the nose double.
Yeah.
Lay 2, and they'll be pretty spread out too, with not a double back. So
yeah,
make this one, and there we go.
Yeah. They must be a confident hitting team for a team to throw weight like that. I mean, you could not afford to roll out there, right?
For sure.
So I know some teams would have come down with lighter weight and just moved things around. But made the shot, so laying 2. I think Reid is playing that front one, the one that they just put there.
Yeah, I'm looking to roll a little bit back in front of the yellow, I think.
This looks like about probably boardish weight. Attempting to promote his own and take out the rock that is on the 12-foot and then roll into the rings.
Looked like that one was poked back a little bit. Got the curl sweeper on here.
Looks like it's
straightened it out a little
now.
bit.
Yeah.
But a pretty good result, Al.
Yeah, nicely done. That's what they called.
Not really a double back, so just going to hit it and try and stay in front of it for now. Calling a hackish weight again.
Mm-hmm. So the exact same shot. Just keeping it straight. Out turn, hack weight hit. Attempt to lay first and third.
Just
and exactly what they called, eh?
Good shot.
So Reid is mentioning or looking like he's calling a hack weight. That was his first indication. Element of risk is there, though. If he ever touched his own.
Yeah. My first thought was he might peel the corner, but this is good if he makes it for sure.
Yeah, I think just hit and roll this into the rings. Take that corner area away for the most part and play in the rings.
Mm-hmm. DJ Neufeld with an out turn here.
That looked like he set that, but looks good. Sweeping it to keep it straight.
It's going to roll.
Yeah. Well done.
Kind of forcing play away from corner, as Al suggested there. He's got to deal with that. So now it's a much longer roll to get back over to generate any offense. Got a couple options, though.
Mm-hmm. I think I prefer hitting that one.
Yeah.
And takes the risk of grouping your own rocks away. So he's going to try to cross this, I guess, a bit, I would think. Again, more weight.
Looking for the long roll right behind the corner, I think.
Yeah.
Curl sweeper on again.
Yeah. Interesting he chose that turn.
I was just going to say that. A little more surprised he doesn't come into it and hold it rather than have to wait for it.
Good shot there, though. That's okay. Double is there. Just in other games on this side, Team Usli from Switzerland with a single point in the first end against Team Young from Newfoundland, so 1-0 there. And then on sheet A, Michael Fournier and his team from Ontario with a big 3-ender in the first end against Team Sinet from USA. We'll try to keep you posted on the other games that are going on as we go through this afternoon's draw.
So Fournier moving over from Quebec to Ontario, I see. He's
yes,
a long-time Quebec player. You've seen him at a lot of Briars representing Quebec. Looking to make a play at this. Von Amsterdam is and try and get a roll.
Yeah, very precise shot here. Moving off that center line. He's made it.
Got a
he
good
rolled
roll.
far enough.
Too bad. Great idea, but it leaves him a nose double instead. Might even be able to get this a hair high side, clip the back one, and roll a couple feet wide.
So Reid with his first rock of end number 2, attempting a nose hit here to make a double takeout. Already up 3-0. Nice to see Reid back for third year in a row here at the Henderson Metal Fall Classic. He's always been a loyal participant, and you always count on that team to be in the mix at the end.
Great guy, great ambassador for the game. And a great shot.
So indication maybe a hit and roll inside, which would leave a short run.
Yeah, I don't know how much good that does, yeah.
Yeah, I think the other call would be to roll wide underneath.
We like to roll wide?
To the corner, around the corner.
Yeah, yeah. 6 to 1, half a dozen, I guess.
Well, if you got it underneath, I mean, does your shot rock, and Reid would have to probably go around his own. I don't know if it would be any worth going around that corner and chasing it because there's nothing to chase, but we'll see. I'm not sure what he called here, though.
No, I missed it too. Nice quiet wait again. This leads me to believe he might be trying to roll to the inside. makes it. Right
Okay.
behind there.
Well, he made what he called, and a good shot. It does leave a short run, though.
And he'll only be laying one in the ring, so if this shows any piece, the blank's on. So I think he's pretty happy with that shot.
Yeah.
Even if it's straight lined up, he's still probably playing the blank, that top one being one rock farther out of the rings.
Okay. Out turn, eh?
Yeah.
Trying to make it curl. Looks pretty close. And that's well done.
Nice shot. Gave him a little teaser too. You could wreck the top one and even give up a steal of 2 here. But don't think about that. Just put the broom down, and you got a little less than a quarter here, I think, Snap.
I'd say that's about a quarter is all he has. This is not easy.
Especially around the center line. We saw when they grabbed that center line early, it's the one spot where they could jump a little bit.
So this is an attempt to blank this end.
You got to take it on, though. You really don't want to take your one here. This is a little cozier than you might like to see, but they're holding it just on the front.
Yeah. So as you can see, he's not happy about that one. I guess I wouldn't be either. I don't think you would be either. And so 4-0 after 2 ends for Team Carruthers with a steal in the second end. We'll be back with third end action in a moment.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting 10-fold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from YNCU this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsocktickets.com. Let's rock!
I've got this one. So, how is that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
BDO Assurance, a commitment to quality.
Back in the third end, Reid Carruthers picking up another steal. The score is now 4-0 for Carruthers.
So first rock was thrown in the rings. The corner guard went up, and then opportunity to throw another one in there, a little heavy and spilled off. And this is a different situation now, and double corners going up, a little different than the first end.
Mm-hmm. Trying to even these up as well as you can. Pretty good placement on both those cars.
So a long way to go, right? 6 ends to go. The goal in this end for Team Van Amsterdam would certainly be to try to get back in this game with a deuce.
Deuce force. Again, with that 5 rock rule, no tick zone. It's not like they can just whack up there and start peeling. So,
yeah, every end is its own game now, right? And
yeah, by the time you're able to peel now, Al, it's so congested, and you know they're going to have a guard anyway. So you're seeing a lot of teams just keep their foot on the gas pedal and keep going with offense.
Yeah, that's a great placement of rock right there.
Yeah.
And the really good teams, they really take pride in making sure that they understand like rock placement is very important, right? It's not just getting a third stone in there, for example. It's where is it?
Yeah. Right on the X, and such team shots now too. The brushers are down and talking the whole way down, just trying to put it on the X.
So this is a down weight attempt to try to hit and roll behind one of their corners. It's peeking itself out the outside and
does tap those other rocks kind of behind the T line and keep them there though. So
it is fully available, but Reid is going to take on the guard instead. And in fact, he could run that back and make a double. But first goal would be just to make sure that the guard is gone.
I think he slightly gestured at the thick cross double peel. And if he does make that, he might be close to clipping the side of the back ones. Catlin can definitely throw the weight here to make this flat double peel.
Yeah, this will be a rocket then. Yeah.
It's about a 5.5 second heater, trying to hit 2/3 of this and skip it right across the rings. Just thin.
Onto his own. So an in-turn draw around the corner here for Team Van Amsterdam. Make this shot. It certainly brings a deuce into play, I think.
Haven't seen a lot of this starting just off the center line and kind of crunching over the center line. That looked to be the slowest spot in the sheet in the game we covered last night. So we'll see how this moves.
So Jason Ginter with an in-turn. Tough one. He decided it just split off and a little short of the rings. Usable.
Dunstone with a chance to hit and lay 3 here now. Looking to nose this or flop a little bit back inward.
Yeah.
BJ Neufeld with that low tuck. Not too many that get right behind the rock like that. His chin's dragging on the ice.
So they know this part of the ice really well from the first end, so shouldn't be a problem here at all.
Nice shot from BJ. This looks like the in-turn draw to the back one, I think.
Yeah. He's going to try to get around his own that he just threw there and get around and get covered.
Yeah, maybe not even to the back one. Just bury it in there.
So Jeremy Hardy, the vice, first rock here in N3.
It's hanging out there.
B semifinal matchup here at YNCU Center. Big game for both teams. It's always nice when you can keep out of that seaside, right? So you don't want to get into that sudden death, especially on a Friday.
Pretty good shot. I think Reid may just have room to get to the inside and just tap it through or past the green anyway. Or he can whip it and try and pick it over the top, which it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yes.
The 4-point lead, probably the simpler shot. Even if you kill your back when he's not too mad, Al?
No. He's tightened this ice up again. Again, that looks minimal to me.
Yeah, it's tough to get the curl where you can jam it, so you don't need to be close to the guard.
BJ, he can throw it hard too. Oh, he's fine.
That's good. Just a little piece.
Yeah, great shot
over the top. Van Amsterdam going to try to make it a little bit better now. Got by the guard with lots of room, so he does have room to overbury this in here with just any less weight.
Yeah, I think another foot of distance I think he'll want here. Try to get back to that one. Make the shot a little bit. That way there's a jam possibility and would force him to go after the front rock. And things could go wrong with that front one. That one is curling.
Line's coming in there nice, I think.
He's by. Has he got enough?
Going to be right up to the background, like you're saying, Alice.
That's a better result there.
Great shot, great shot. No chase available now, so going to have to switch gears and freeze here.
So an excellent shot by Jeremy Hardy there. And what this does is it, as you said, Clint, it changes the strategy whereby he's going to have to follow him down and make a great shot, or the deuce is definitely in play.
That's why the skippers paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
This is your deuce or no deuce. Reid can place a good one on the corner. That yellow's not going to be on the scoreboard.
Now green is still shot rock, so we need to keep that in mind as well.
I'm so glad you're here, Al.
In-turn freeze attempt. Reid Carruthers from Manitoba. Third in action, already up 4-0.
Boys look like they like it.
Keeping it straight.
Line's good.
Line is
matter of weight.
Line is good, and I think the weight is good too.
A great shot from Reid.
Excellent shot.
Perfect.
So lane 2, that makes it very difficult. Team, they might look at possibly using that one on the right-hand side to freeze to, because the other freeze is real tough, and I'm not sure what it gets you now. Anyway, like,
yeah, I don't see much else. That's.
I think an out-turn freeze attempt might be the shot.
Not going to argue with you. I think they will settle on that. I really don't see much else. You're down by 4. You need to do anything you can to try and lay shot for sure and hope for a miss. You got your last rock to save you if you need to draw 4 foot.
Can you promote that one that he's just looking at out front there? I mean, a very precise shot, but if you ever did make that, you could be laying first or second and third with some cover.
You mean with some weight, Al, or
no, not with weight?
Could you not just draw to that spot though?
I'm looking at see where the yellow rock out front. If they could tap that straight back.
I see.
And lay second and third and make Reid make it again. I mean,
I think they are looking at that now, Al.
If you hit that right on the nose, I think you could squeeze that past the yellow one. Yeah, that's what they're looking at. Hard shot. But,
you're not kidding.
But the reward is there if you make it.
But not without some risk too. This is.
Oh yeah. Well, I when you're down 4-0, I think you need to risk a little bit here. Like you say, one is. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But.
Sold. That's why you're the skip.
I think if you tap this, it's a little more than a tap. It's probably hack weight, maybe.
Hack the board weight shot.
Yeah, I don't think you can throw a ton of weight here. Yeah, it's not. It's going to be like hack weight, maybe board.
Yeah, he's just like board weight.
Yeah,
gonna try and get this right on the beak.
Right on the nose. Yeah, on off. They're keeping it straight.
Close. No, just over curled, just a hair. No, he's pretty good.
Did he keep second? He did not.
No, it's just a slight over curl.
There is a double there, but I'm going to guess that Reid is probably going to go around like he just did. Yeah. Laid 3.
Very good try. Just a
very good try.
Off.
Yeah. That was the right call.
Yeah, I like that. So kind of wanting this almost edge on edge.
Yes.
Pardon me.
So in turn draw to lay 3 here in the third end. Just keeping it clean for now. Basically almost the same shot. He just threw a little bit wider line.
I haven't really put a broom down yet, but it looks like it's pretty good. They're on its own.
Ice looked like it's getting a little keener as the weekend goes on.
Yeah, the speeds have been really good. We've been marking them between like 14.8 and 15.2 yesterday. And kind of stayed there, although it was a short game yesterday.
Yeah.
The conditions look great. Obviously, some outside help coming in to help our new ice maker, Larry Carr. We have Tom Leonard here, and Bruno. I forget his last name. Apologies. And Mark Stepanitzi's helping make the ice now here too. But Tom Leonard might be a little biased, but definitely in the conversation for me as one of the finer ice makers in the country. You're seeing it with the surface here today, though.
So a draw for 1 here to stay in the game and take this to the fourth end down 4-1. They're going at it pretty good here now. Looks like the weight is fine.
Nice shot, nice scrub.
Yeah, well done. Okay, 4-1 at the end of the third end. We'll be right back with fourth end action.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live Curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder, or a farmer, or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Ste.Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sioux Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
Okay, we're back for fourth end action here at the YNCU Curling Center here in Sault Ste. Marie. Fourth end action on the B side. Two great teams going at it. So far, I think the team from Alberta are playing well, but they're running into a little bit of a buzzsaw here with Team Carruthers. They're not missing anything to this point in this game. Just to bring you up to how the other games are going, on sheet A, after Team Fournier got a big 3 in the first end, the team from USA, Team Sinet, comes back with a 4. So right back in it and more on that sheet. Also a B game.
Team Sinet, again, same thing yesterday. They ran into a buzzsaw with Team Dunstone, and again, didn't play that bad at all, but on the wrong side of the inch the whole game to an extremely sharp Matt Dunstone team.
On sheet B, we have Team Young from Newfoundland and Labrador. They are tied with Team Ousley from Switzerland 1-1, playing the... they just finished the third end. I'm not sure what happened. I see that Team Ousley is throwing their rock first, so they must have scored. So our production guy, Connor, has just told me they scored 2. Is that right? So it's 3-1 for the team from Switzerland. Of course, on our game, it's a 4-1 game at this point, playing the fourth end.
And another great shot on that sheet, too, just spacing them out perfectly.
Yeah, they're playing well today.
Not letting up.
And then we also have Team Abe from Japan and Team Buke from Ontario are tied 1-1, playing the fourth end. Team Champ from Ontario is up 2-0 against Team Chandler. And then we have the team from Korea, Team Park, is up 3-0 against Team Beecroft from Northern Ontario. So those are the scores we have for you right now. Tonight is going to be a great night, Clint. A-side winners are declared tonight. That means whoever wins those games are directly into the playoffs on tomorrow night, Saturday night, which is going to be a great night, quarterfinal night, with the Blue Jays on as well.
Absolutely, getting down to it.
So
definitely going to have some strong teams in that game.
Yes. So tonight we have Team Dunstone. This is a 7:30 draw this evening. Team Dunstone from Manitoba, but also with the local flavor of the Hardin boys, is playing against Team Casper from USA. And then the other A qualifier is Team Epping from Northern Ontario, Sudbury, against Team Retornaz from Italy, who are also is their third year in a row coming here. I think they lost the final in the initial one.
They did. Italian powerhouse. What a great team to watch, too.
They are fun to watch. going to guess that our feature game tonight will be Team Dunstone against Team Casper. It's right on sheet A, so but you'll have to tune in to find out. I mean, all games are accessible on YouTube through Curling Stadium, so you can certainly watch any game you like.
Reid definitely wanting to peel now, just figuring out what the easiest way to do that is. It's not an easy peel. You're probably going to send it back towards one in the rings, but he might be able to get kind of half a rock and hit the second one through the hole snap.
Yes.
And again, even if he tickles his other one on the way by and clears house, I don't think he'd be too mad about that either, with enjoying a 4-point lead. This is coming down there with some heat. It's curl a bit.
Yeah, they aren't missing anything today.
No, they're on fire. Get another look at that. Catlin Schneider from the hip. Patience. Keep putting it back.
Yes, this game will take some patience on this young team from Alberta for sure. They're playing against a solid squad. They've been that way for a very long time. These guys are seasoned veterans and great competitors and curlers. You just have to keep with your game plan, and hopefully they make a little mistake or two along the way and allow you to have an opportunity. So far, haven't seen it. They're making everything.
Yeah. And that's going to be a little deeper than you want against a team like Carruthers too, if you want to generate some offense. So Reid's going to hit anything yellow for the next little while. Got to be at least one Tucker on our Manitoba team here. BJ Neufeld. Actually not whipping it. Trying to cross the face and roll wide and just kind of showing off now. What a great shot. Don't know if that was even necessary, but unreal.
So tell me about this call here, Clint.
What do you think about it? Like he's just trying to hit and roll back to the center line to try and see if he can get a force out of him, but I'm not so sure about this one, Al. What do you think?
Well, they're down 4-1 without the hammer, looking at 2.
I don't love hitting anything. My first thought was another center guard. Reid's pretty happy about that call, I think.
Yes. He's showing patience for sure.
Just happy to keep hitting it out with the lead he's got on the scoreboard. It's the only thing I can think is hope for another couple noses to get him high enough in the rings where he might have a crack on the double on the next one. Al was probably the theory on nosing that, but yeah, I don't think Carruthers is going to cooperate. Again, rolling backwards, there's not enough rocks left to navigate a double out of that now, unless he really rolls. So, I mean, going on your theory that you had on the last one, you might as well try to roll off the wide one right back behind the other one at this point. Otherwise, it's looking like it's going to be a Carruthers deuce.
Yeah. They'll need a mistake here to try to maybe get out of this with a blank and get to the next end the same score.
Almost conceding the deuce at this point and trying to get the hammer back, but just hoping for an outright miss.
So out-turn hit, trying to hit this on the nose, maybe flop it in an inch or two.
He might have been actually trying to roll it right across there.
Yeah.
That's a very low percentage shot.
Yeah.
And a nose hit should do it now. Maybe a half a broom head roll towards the outside. The Carruthers side really not challenged to make too many difficult shots to collect their deuce on this end. Barring a rollout.
Okay, out-turn hit to lay 2. In very good position here. Played another great end. Team end for sure.
Little outward roll, like just perfect.
And it is a dilemma, to say the least. So there's only really 2 shots. Try that hit and roll or that shot there. Trying to sneak around and make it a little bit more difficult for Reid on his last one.
Probably easier to draw there, but then you're not eliminating an opposition stone at the same time. So it's kind of either 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was thinking about that shot about 3 shots ago. Just
Yes.
that way you might have got out of it with a blank.
Right.
In this way here, I mean, he can make it, but the drill back is pretty short.
So you're saying you're hitting and rolling now, or you?
I'm not. I don't know what I do here. Actually.
Yeah, you got to be out there.
You're kind of in a spot, right? So
you definitely are.
I guess this is probably the right call in the fact that you are gonna, if you do make this, at least you're making it. The difficulty level goes up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the easiest way to get your shooter in the right spot.
Yeah. And sometimes you just have to say, you know what, those guys aren't missing, right? So
might figure they're due for 1.
Yeah. So out turn, trying to get this part around that green one on the top 12 foot. If he makes it, he certainly does make Reid make a tougher shot for sure than what would have been on the other side with a straight hit.
But he is a long way.
He's short. Yeah. So the weight wasn't there. So.
Carruthers now with a free draw to the rings for another 3 points.
This could be handshakes. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know, Team Van Amsterdam certainly has not played a poor game here. They just played against an opponent that has come out firing this afternoon and are deserving of the result that that this afternoon's draw has given them, and we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Reid at 100%. I don't remember him missing a shot.
It is handshakes. So, you know what? Give it up to Reid and his team. They played great today, and we'll wish Team Van Amsterdam good luck on the seaside. I'm sure they'll be giving it all later on. So we are done for this afternoon. Final score is Team Carruthers 7, Team Van Amsterdam 1. Encourage everyone to, if you can't make it to YNC Curling Center for the A finals tonight, please make sure you take the opportunity to tune in. You can kind of flip between the curling and the baseball game, and enjoy your afternoon, everyone.
Take care.
2025 curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder, or a farmer, or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow can be somebody else.